Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on once again. We're going to get into some versus action. Have to get in quick while Karnak the Shatterer is boosted for the event. There's some other good 4-star characters that are boosted as well. We're going to bring him in to a battle. Let's just jump right into it. We're set with X-Force Wolverine, and this is going to be amazing. One of my favorite 4-star characters, if you didn't know from watching the channel. We'll take on 3 or 4 battles here and see how fast and fun it is to win with the top level Karnak, max champ anyway. Let's target Beta Ray Bill here, and what do we want to do? Well, of course, the Shatterer Karnak's best ability is his blue. We're going to build up to that as fast as possible, while also going for a little bit of red. But on turn 4, you want to pay attention to his passive ability, his black. It starts out as Find the Flaw, where he puts a projectile on the board while he's studying the enemy. You can see at the bottom of the description, 3 turns remaining until it becomes Exploit the Flaw. At that point, he puts on critical tiles on the board, 2 of them. But the big deal is he converts his match damage up by 560%. That is well above what 5-star characters do, and for match damage. Wait till you see this happen. All right, extra move in black, so we'll take that for sure. And want to try and do our best to get blue Probing Strike ready to play. If you can get it ready before that, before or right when the 4th turn happens. Here we have a blue match lined up, if you can see it. Let's go with this yellow that drops blue. Usually want to match the critical tiles away, but really want to get blue going. You'll see here in a second. Oh man, Beta Ray Bill just found a way, his miracle method of getting 6 blue out of nowhere. But that's okay. We've got another extra move. Let's do that one. And keep in mind, every time a projectile is matched away from the enemy team, Beta Ray Bill will earn 1 blue and 1 green AP. So they're at 5 against us because Hood stole 1 of the blue AP back from them. That's really awesome. I hope the enemy Hood doesn't steal it away from us. And so because of that, let's match blue, have fewer blue on the board, and he wasn't able to take it away. Great. Okay, so on the very next turn, we should be ready to exploit the enemy flaw. Now, at this point, let's go for maybe let's try to get some red. We have 0 red. Luckily enough, we have Surgical Strike ready to play. That destroys all green tiles on the board. That's going to be crazy. Okay, their turn. Watch it. Here we go for our turn. Exploit the flaw. Critical tiles up at the top. Now, we're going to leave those on the board. Well, not make any matches with them, I should say. Let's play Probing Strike. Upfront damage, but then check out the 3 additional critical tiles that are placed on the board. This is nuts. Beta Ray Bill has 62,000 health. Look at this match damage. 2,500 on black. I guess we'll look at it this way. The boosted match damage on black, red, and blue from Karnak is crazy now that he's studied the enemy for 4 turns, basically. And even his match damage on the other colors makes him tank those colors, everything except for green. Here we go. Probing Strike. Full knockout of Beta Ray Bill completely. Let's move over. You know what? Let's do this. Let's play Surgical Strike. It actually destroys black tiles on the board. We'll take Hood out with that. And now with fewer of a color on the board, when we play Probing Strike once again, we might get more matches, maybe in red or blue. And Okoye is fully taken out. Hardly took any damage at all. Very fun team. Man, just boosted Karnak is crazy. So let's go over here. take on our next team. Let's take on a meta team, if you want to call it. Very commonly referred to as Britty, with Beta Ray and Kitty on the team. Hood isn't going to contribute much, but he actually won't hurt either. In this case, let's bring a max champ Rocket and Groot on with the team with Karnak and Hood. And that'll help because enemy Kitty will be, her repeater tile will be very busy with Rocket and Groot's strike tiles that we start with. So we shouldn't take a hit from her repeater tile, especially since we're getting that, if we didn't have these strikes, Kitty's repeater would be coming after our initial projectile quite a bit, and we might take a big hit from her that way. Okay, so we want to make sure and match away an enemy projectile immediately if possible. And we have a match 4 in red. That's probably a good move. We'll target Bill here once again to start out. I normally would want to make a blue match first, but we might get this blue match with that strike tile above. We'll see if we get that. The reason you want to match away a projectile from the enemy right away is so that Kitty doesn't increase the strength of their 4 or more specials on the board. They only have 3 or more right now. All right, things look good here. Let's get this blue match. Kind of sets them up for green. Looks like we're going to lose more strike tiles than I wanted. But we get another blue match. And Bill's going to be in trouble. Let's actually move over to Hood for this match here. Okay, now let's move back to Bill, because at one more turn, we're going to exploit the flaw. What do we want to do in this on this turn? Probably match. I guess we're going to take green because they're already to 10 green against us. Hate to lose the projectile. Now they have their green, so we absolutely have to take out Bill here. That shouldn't be a problem. Got an immediate match. We're really close to being able to play a red also, so hopefully with this probing strike we'll pick up maybe a spot toward the lower center there for some red. Didn't quite get exactly what I wanted. However, I think we have a chance to still... Can we take Bill out here? I don't know that we can, actually. It's going to be close. You never know where your strike tile or your critical tiles are going to hit the board. We're at less than 1,000 in strike tiles. We've got a way to get a blue match. I think at this point, let's just make... Man, I don't know that we have a way to get them. Let's see here. Yellow isn't going to do a huge critical hit. Looks like we're going to take a shot from Bill's green. Super lucky with their blue. All right, we have Rocket and Groot's green ability. Let's go ahead and play that. Kitty will go after it, but not too concerned because we have our blue and red very close to being able to be played again. And keep in mind, this is a meta team that we're playing against. Wow, they are running very lucky though too. Rocket and Groot will get us a free turn while that's on the board. And he got us some red. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Now there's a lot of projectiles on the board, but what we want to do is play Karnak's red to destroy tiles in a certain way so that we get some blue matches lined up. And there's a great way to get an automatic blue match right now. So I don't think we're going to take Bill out with it. So let's go here. Let's play Shatter. Now it's better to play Shatter when you have critical tiles remaining on the board. You can't always guarantee that you can leave critical tiles on the board. We'll destroy this run of tiles, which should get us a nice lineup for a match 4 in blue, and go. Extra move in red. accidentally destroyed Rocket and Groot's countdown. Took Hood out on our team. Bill's down on their team, and this is it. Another probing strike. Kitty's out, and there we go. So took out a meta team and ran very unlucky and still got the win with 4 stars against that big time challenge team. Go on to the next battle here. Okay, for our next match, let's check this one out. Take on another Bill team, but this time with Apocalypse. Let's see if we can win. Got Throg this time to bring along. His green ability will help out against enemy specials, and then he's got yellow to send our team airborne if we run into a situation where there is going to be a big hit coming our way, either from Bill's green or Apocalypse black, depending on what the board does to us this time. Let's go. I think we want to target Bill first once again. He's pretty immediately dangerous. Extra move at the bottom with 2 protect tiles in it. That'll give Bill 2 blue and green right away, but we just can't leave it for them. Way too dangerous for them to get that. And what do we want to do next? Well, probably that yellow match that drops a red match below or above it. And now we have to be careful to keep blue and green away from the enemy team, while also watching out for Apocalypse, and his red and black both hit really well. And if they get blue, he's going to put his repeaters out that produces a bunch of projectiles. So very dangerous team to play against. We have black ready to go. No way to line up blue. Let's see. Let's get more yellow here first. Now we have to watch the enemy green AP that they're building up. Matched it there again, so they're already up to 8 green. Hopefully Hood can steal some of that back for us. We have a red playable from Karnak already, and this could be pretty nuts. Let's do purple. Doesn't really do much. Let's go for not a really good move on the board at the moment. Let's just do this here. Wow, the board flip went against us quite a bit. Let's see what we get here. Okay, so this is the first time we can play Shatter with a critical tile on the board. We do want to make that happen. You see Bill's got 31,000 health. So out of this, we also want to get some blue matches lined up. I don't see much for blue. No real way to make an amazing match out of it, but check out the damage you get from Shatter when you destroy a protect tile or a critical tile. We'll do that there, and that'll drop the other tiles down. Well, I think we'll destroy that tile for a blue and yellow combo match, destroy that for a match 4, and maybe we'll just line up another blue, or really, if let's see, I don't know, go. All right, hit Hood with an intimidation just to take a little bit of health away that way. And back to Bill. If we can get a critical tile match in Karnak's colors, that will essentially knock him out right away. I don't think we have the opportunity to do that again. Yellow drops yellow and green. Can we get lucky enough to take Bill out right here? Not quite. Looks like we're going to take a hit from Scuttlebutt after all. Everybody will live through that. No problem. Bill has 5,100 health. And we need a Karnak match. We've got it with black. We'll do white. That drops black down. And Bill is out. Great. Now we just have to worry about Apocalypse and his red and black AP now that he's played his yellow. Okay. Want to get blue matches to get Throg going. Here's a great one. Look at this damage we're going to get from a normal match 4, since we get 1,900 damage for each blue tile that's matched away. Amazing. All right, so we need those critical tiles to start adding to the board so that we can get some damage out of Throg's yellow. We'll line up another blue match here. I was afraid they might take that. Okay, no problem. Hood's out. Lucky drop on that red. Can't let Apocalypse get any more black, and then he also is getting close with his red. What do we want to do here? Maybe one more blue match, and then we can play Throg's abilities. How about we do this match here? That's actually quite great that Apocalypse added more projectiles to the board right before we play Throg's green. This will be pretty fun. Okay, so here we go. Let's play Throg's Zip Zap Zop. It will, well, just watch. Every time a random set of tiles has a enemy special tile within it, which it did 3 times in a row, he added so many more charged tiles to the board. This is crazy. Now let's go for Pet Avengers Assemble. Set our team airborne. Get a little health burst there. Cool. Destroyed those charge tiles in our team's strongest colors, and now we can play another probing strike. If we hit a... Wow. I was just going to say, if we hit any of those charge tiles with the criticals added to the board, it is definitely going to be a knockout. Cool. Fun win there. We've got time for one more battle. Let's... Okay, for our last match, we're going to take on another challenge. We're going to play against a 5-star Deadpool team. This should be pretty fun. We'll get in another run with Karnak. Let's just play the system provided base level hood, and I thought I'd bring in a fun character, and its main event Hulk. His purple ability adds a lot of critical tiles to the board. I can't wait to see if we are able to get this purple played. I think we have a shot because the enemy team doesn't have a purple ability on their team, and that might increase our chances for purple matches. Or should we just heal Hood and he can steal? Now let's go with this way. All right. So I think what we want to do is, there's main event coming in to destroy some area of the board. I think I caused it to glitch by hitting the screen a little too fast. Otherwise he would have destroyed some tiles for us. Let's keep Deadpool full health for now. Let's target Okoye first. We want to get blue matches, but then also purple. An interesting lineup here on the board with blue match that would drop a match 4 in green. Maybe they won't see that match and do something else. So we can take this yellow that gets purple. Of course. The bad thing about this team is when they happen to match the character's strongest color, then Deadpool would be dealing that passive damage like you just saw there every couple of turns. So we're going to go for blue like usual to get Karnak going, but whenever there's a purple match, I think we're going to try to take it. We're at 7 purple already. Good, I'm glad Deadpool wasted the black AP for just a little bit of damage so far. That can hurt big time if he plays it later when the character that it hits has done a lot of damage. Okay, here we have a blue and yellow combo move. We might get yellow played super early. That's actually quite crazy. Yeah, let's do it. So I'm a big fan of the Crowd Goes Wild, actually. It's way too expensive at a cost of 12, but I think it's very underrated in the fact that it earns your team AP it does team damage, and it also gives a health burst back to Hulk. Really quite good that way. What do we want to go for here? Probably got to get the purple and hope that they don't go for blue against us, or that we can steal some. There is the find the flaw. Team damage from Hulk. Now we have to watch out for enemy black, because Deadpool is going to really start adding up the damage that, see that 12,000 some damage that main event Hulk has done. Check it out once we do this match for critical with this team up against Okoye. 28,000 is crazy. Lost a couple of our countdowns there, but Hulk's tile swaps have been amazing so far, and we're in really, really good shape. We have Karnak's abilities ready to play. Let's get the one last purple match that we need. In fact, the countdown's going to get it for us on the left side. So let's watch this damage. He's got 11 health, but just for fun, we're going to do a critical red match onto Hood. See how much damage that is. 30,000. Insane. All right, here comes our purple. And then some. Great. Okay, so now we are going to get a full knockout on Okoye. Again, this is wasted damage on the outset of 14,000, but I want you to see what the critical tiles, 5 of them from main event Hulk, will do with the match damage that we have from Karnak. It could potentially be insane. So we have Okoye up front, but Deadpool behind with 47,000 damage. By the way, just to take a quick look, we've done 57,000 damage from Karnak so far. Let's go with the Gamma Power Bomb, one of the most incredible damage potential abilities in 4-star land. And that's a full knockout of enemy Deadpool with that match damage. Love a boosted Karnak. Fun teams, great challenges. Thanks for playing along. Hit the video that's presented down below to carry on to the next. And if you're in for the fun after the videos are over, hit our VidRally links and jump in the interaction and have fun with everyone else there. See you there.